we can get started. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Don't know where you're joining us from. My name is Edward, where I say, and I'm here positioned, okay, to share an opportunity with you that will be changing lives across the globe in about 2 years now. And the opportunity goes by name to know it, friends. You need to know it, because when you know it, you have knowledge. When you have knowledge, you will be head and shoulder above every other person, because we know that today knowledge is the new currency. Friends, very soon you're going to find out how to earn $10,000 or more consistently from a very simple $500 crypto business. First, here is a disclaimer. Now, here is a disclaimer. And what is a disclaimer? Let's read together. Here it goes. Every effort has been made to accurately represent these products or services. Information presented here is not to be interpreted as a promise or guarantee of earnings. Take note of that. Now, any potential is entirely dependent on the person using our products, our services, and of course, our ideas. Now, about to know it. What is to know it? What is it all about? Now, first, TONOIT was founded in 2018, based in Australia, and got 3 pioneers by name Gavin Victor, Ejoke Nanks, and Marius Landman, whose voice we heard earlier. Marius Landman is actually one person who ensures we get a clear direction on how to navigate in the crypto space, as volatile as it is. Now, TONOIT got a vision to help you and me earn $10,000 or more consistently from the volatile crypto space. Yes, the cryptocurrency, many people dread it, but I must say, because we have to know it, we are like that captain in the middle of the sea, steering the ship from one end to the other, because he got something in his hand called compass. So to know it is like our compass. To know it, friends, we are safe and we are good to go. Now, our product, take note, is crypto education and farming. Our product, again, is crypto education and farming. You need to have some education around this cryptocurrency. What you need to know is necessary to have some kind of knowledge about it. Now, beyond the knowledge, there is something that you get from it. So you need to go to find out how you can farm it. Yes, crypto farming. Okay, how you can make money in the crypto space. Now, before I let you go, I'm going to show you the active and passive income you can get from this opportunity called TONOIT. Of course, this part is not for everyone. It's for those who are ready, who care enough to share the opportunity, okay, with others. Now, number one, crypto education and farming. CNN got it to say, all right, that the best investment of the decade was an opportunity or a business that turned $1 into $90,000. That was recorded or captured by CNN. It simply means that if you had invested $1 10 years ago, friends, 10 years ago, you would have earned over $90,000. Friends, what happened if you had invested $100? You would have been $9 million richer today. Now, there's a noise everywhere right now. People should buy Bitcoin. Very well. You buy Bitcoin, you're going to make money in a couple of years to come. Because if you think that you missed a lot, friends, not at all. What is coming is far bigger than what you missed. All you need to do, stay tuned and play along with us to know it. Now, nothing beats crypto farming. You're going to find out how you can make a lot of money with crypto farming. Forbes got this to say, and they are asking, is 2020 the new 2017? Well, I can't answer that right now, but I can say, or I'll let you know what happened in 2017. In 2017, Bitcoin moved from less than $1,000 in January to about $20,000 by December same year. That's exactly what happened in 2017. Friends, a lot of people went ahead to make a lot of money. Some went for vacations. Some went into retirement. Some were able to acquire properties. They were able to get a lot of things from themselves because they made plenty money that year. Now, Forbes is asking, is 2020 going to be another 2017? Well, we don't know yet, but just follow us. We're going to find out pretty soon if that is true or not. Now, Bitcoin could be this year's best performing asset. There are a lot of assets there you can put your money into. Of course, an asset is what gives you money. So Bitcoin is one asset you need to take a closer look at. Not oil and gas, not gold, not silver, not any other thing, but take a closer look in case you have been looking away from Bitcoin. is going to be a very, very performing asset this time. Now, what drives the market is emotions. The truth. You see, the price of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general goes up and comes down, goes up and comes down. It is emotion that drives it. People get into it because they hear a lot of persons talking about it. They rush into it only for them to get in and observe or discover that the price of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency start going down. We are not moved by emotion. Friends, never allow emotion control you. Businessmen, are not controlled rather by emotions. They are controlled by knowledge. They are controlled by information they have about that business. Now, when people come into this space at the point of optimism, excitement, you hear people talking about it. Hey, Bitcoin is spiking. Bitcoin is making a lot of sense. They come in only for them to get in and realize that they got in at the point of euphoria. And that is the point of maximum risk in investment, friends. That's it. You know, before anyone is happening, they see the market going down, and now they are scared. They see that, oh, we are being denied of the profits we thought we'll come in and get for ourselves. Fear is setting. Hey, now they are panicking. Guess what? The next thing, because they are depressed and despondency are setting, they threw away the coins they bought at the top. Now, we actually get in at the time they are getting out. You know why? We are not moved by emotions. We are moved, we are controlled, we are guided by the right information that comes from TONOIT. So at the point of depression, despondency, when they are setting out, friend, that is actually when we get into the market, and the point that will go at the point of maximum opportunity, and then we will take a ride of the market, of the price from the bottom to the top. Let me show you practically, okay, how that happens, how to grow your money through crypto farming. Now, this is very important. This is one area I need you to concentrate and give me your full, undivided attention. This is one thing I never knew. As a result, I lost a lot of money between 2017 and 2018. I was never aware of this. As simple as it is, friends, look at it closely. How to grow your money through crypto farming. Now, you need to understand that in farming or in trading, we have what we call swing trading and we call position trading. Of course, we have day trading and scalping. Well, we are not particularly about the scalping or day trading, because these are the guys that sit down before computer from morning till night. I say practically they almost don't have life. Okay, now we do what we call swing trading, and that's what we refer to as crypto farming. I'm going to show you why I prefer crypto farming, okay, over position farming or position trading. Position trading is when you just buy today and leave it for some good time. Okay, now let's show you how we go about the crypto farming. You need to understand that there are two positions in the market. Yes, two positions in the market. Okay, the top and the bottom. Take note of that. The top and the bottom. Now, there are two types of coins. We have the stable coins and the volatile coins. Stable coins are the coins that doesn't move. They don't change in value with time. $10 will make $10. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. While volatile coins, they change in value with time. All right, they fluctuate with the market. Examples of volatile coins include Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Neo, and of course, a couple of them. There are over 3,000. Go to coinmarketcap.com. You'll find them there. Now, what are you supposed to do? Please take note. Again, I told you we have the bottom and the top. Now, look at this chart before you. This is the bottom down here. Up here, this is the top. On that bottom, on that top. Bottom, top. Now, what are you supposed to do for you to make profits? At every bottom, ensure your money is in volatile coin. Take note of that. At every bottom, the moment you identify a bottom, let your money, your hard-earned money, be in volatile coin, because after the bottom comes the top. So you want to follow the market from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom. Now, at every bottom, get your money to volatile coin, and then you flow to the top. So let's give an example now. I'm using Litecoin. With Litecoin, say I bought Litecoin, okay, at $25 today, and that is the bottom. And since it's a volatile coin, it's going to change in value as the market make those changes. Now, when it gets to $100, from $25 to $100, I'm going to swap my money to stable coin, because here is the top. Of course, I confirm and establish that is the top from the community I belong to. That community is TONOIT. Now at the top, I'm going to swap my money to stable coin, and at stable coin, I'm going to kind of hedge my money. So when the market dropped to $50 later, because after every top comes the bottom, and after every bottom comes the top. So when the market dropped to $50, because I hedged my $100 at the top, I would not be affected by that drop. Why many are panicking, all right, and they are guessing, they are gambling, don't know where they belong. We simply watch the market. When the market gets to the bottom here at $50, friends, we'll take our $100, come down to the bottom here, and buy. Yes, buy more Litecoin. So with my $100, I can acquire 2 Litecoin at $50 each. Then I will take a ride with this to the top, which is at $500. Friends, at $500, don't forget I got 2 Litecoins, and my 2 Litecoins times $500 will amount to $1,000. Friends, I will swap, okay, my money from volatile coin to stable coin and hedge that amount of money that I got there. Now, from that very moment, not too long, the market started dropping and dropped to $100. I will not be affected because I'm already out of the market. My money is hedged in stable coin. So when it gets to this bottom, and the moment I establish that that's the bottom, guess what I will do? I will take my $1,000, come down to the bottom here and buy more Litecoins at what price? $100 each. And that will give me 10 Litecoins. And then what next? I will take a ride with the market up to $1,000. Now, friends, because I got 10 Litecoins multiplied by $1,000 for each of the coins, that will amount to $10,000. Once upon a time, I started the farming with what? $25. That was the seed I planted. Okay, and the market went up, came down, went up, came down, and that gave me 10 Litecoins, which amount to what today? $10,000 at the end of the day. Friends, take note that we do 2 things here. When the market is down, we accumulate more coins. We buy more coins. We don't run away like others. When the market is at the top, guess what we do? We make more profit. We make more money. That's what we're doing to know it, friends. Now, what difference between us and the guy who did position trade? Now, the guy who just bought 1 Litecoin and walked away and never followed the ups and the downs like we did, at the end of the day, after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, the case may be, he's happy he got $1,000. Can you compare 1,000 to my $10,000? Of course, that happened because I had information that enabled me to follow the ups and the downs. I mean, the major ups and downs of the market to give me $10,000. Friends, are you new? Don't worry. We got everything for you that will ensure that you succeed in this business. Now, we have our course starter kits. There's some training videos. You have access to the moment you come into the business. Training videos will ensure that you are positioned to know exactly what to do at every given time, and they're all free. You can get a link from wherever I invite you here, connect and have access to those videos. Now, coming to us soon is School of Crypto. It got curriculum for you, okay, for you beginners, for you intermediate traders, and of course advanced traders. Hey, there is a School of Crypto coming for you. Friend, we have the privilege to connect with Marius and his team for weekly live sessions where we hear him play out, show us what will happen, okay, in the top 40 cryptos, okay, in the next 1 week, the next 1 month, the next 1 year, and even going further. But at the time Marius opened our mind, he blew us up, showing us what will happen in the next 5-10 years of the cryptos. Friends, we have Telegram support groups you can join, frequent family reports and signal that comes to you. The whole essence of all of this is for you to earn $10,000 or more by getting a life skill as you follow us on the videos, follow us in the School of Crypto, so that you can be armed with a life skill that will be with you for a very, very long time. I hope you've been able to get the picture of what we are doing in TONOIT. These are our products, and these are how people are making a lot of money day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, okay, with TONOIT by getting the right information at every given time. Now, there is addition for what you will get if you choose to share the opportunity with others. Active and passive income will flow to you. Now, there's a guy who has been in the Bitcoin space in 2012. He goes by name Andres. He got this advice for you and for me. He said, don't buy Bitcoin, earn it. He said, don't buy Bitcoin, earn it. convert your labor, your services, your products into something that you can exchange for Bitcoin. Friends, that is what TONOIT is doing today. If you come in and share the opportunity with your friends, you are going to get something. All right. Of course, you are going to be rewarded in Bitcoin, which in turn you can bring into the market to buy some coins for yourself. Now, if that happens, here's what you are going to gain. Now, for every $500 that we pay to have access to TONOIT for 1 year, all right, 85% of that amount is shared among the community members. How lovely that sounds. Now, we'll call it revenue share plan, RSP. If you directly connect a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a colleague, maybe an enemy, friends, you'll be paid what we call active income because you practically told them about TONOIT. Now, when they involve their friends, involve others, you earn what we call passive income. Passive income because you are in the line of transaction. With that, I'm going to show you how you can earn $1 million, a roadmap of $1 million by following two simple steps. Two simple steps. Step number one, become a rising star in 60 days. Become a rising star in 60 days. You can do this in less than 60 days. As a matter of fact, people have done it in 1 month, in 1 week, 3 days, 2 days, in 1 day. For me, I did it in less than 24 hours. When you do it, you get your $500 back. That's the money you paid as your subscription fee. You get it back. Friends, teach everyone in your team the rising star secret. That's all you need to do. Teach them. Now, this is what it means to be a rising star. You come in, you connect Army and connect Ben. And you teach Army to connect A1 and A2. Teach Ben to connect B1 and B2. Friends, you become a rising star. What next? Now you're a rising star. What next? Teach Army, teach Ben to become a rising star. Now, when they get it right, guess what they will do? They will teach A1. Army will teach A1 and teach A2. Ben will teach B1 and teach B2. And they too work to become the rising star. And that creates what we call a domino effect in the system. The domino effect in the system established, friends, here is the kind of income that will follow you. You come in, you have two rising stars, Army and Ben, because this business is about you, Army and Ben. It's you, Army and Ben. Now they're rising star, you earn $490. At the point where you have 30 rising stars, friends, you would have earned $3,050. And that's over $1 million in my country, Nigeria. A lot of money today, a lot of money with the lockdown, a lot of money with systems shutting down, with companies shutting down, with people losing their jobs, banks sending their staff away. That's a lot of money, friends. Don't forget, it is a passive income. Now, what happened at level 9? 54 rising star in your structure. Friends, that's over $23,000. You punch your calculators and see what that will give to you. At level 12, that will give you $187,000. At level 15, $1.5 million. At level 18, friends, that's $7.7 million. I told you, I'm going to show you a roadmap of $1 million, but what you can see is far, far more than $1 million. Now, let's show you a couple of testimonials, how people are making this kind of money. Not just a fluke, not just something that you are seeing, but a reality. Look at this. This guy came in August 8. In 6 weeks, he has earned $7,775 in 6 weeks. Friends, that's a lot of money. You see, I've always told people, I've made a kettle, listen, that behind every successful man, there is a system. Behind every successful man, there is a system. Please don't run after their success. Don't celebrate their success. Find out what is the system. Friends, here the system is that this guy connected only 2 persons. Yeah, only 2. He connected only 2 people to TONOIT. Here's another guy. He came in August 30th, 5 weeks, and $7,300. Again, don't be envious of the amount. It could have been more than this. It could have been less. What is important is that he followed the system by helping just 2 persons come into our community. Now, here's another guy. I call this guy the crazy one among them. August 2nd, they came in. In 6 weeks, friends, he connected 3 people. He has earned over $9,000. Friends, that's a lot of money. Now, look at this. More community results. 16,000, 14,000, $20,000. A lot of money, friends. A lot of money, right? Now, how to become a rising star? Since it's all about rising star. Okay, sorry, it's only here. I want to believe you can hear me. I'm really screaming now. Okay, so you invite others. That's all. Invite your friends. Invite them. Invite. Throw this flyer everywhere. Get your friends to come in and see what we do. And that's all. When they come, they will listen. They will hear. They will ask their questions. Friends, what the risk here? Because every business got a risk. The crypto farming alone, let's listen to a very well-respected person when it comes to investment globally. He goes by name Warren Buffett. Here, what he says: the risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. He said, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. We know exactly what we are doing because we know when to buy, we know when to sell. We know when to swap into stable coin, we know when to swap back to volatile coins. Friends, as a result, we have little or no risk, little or nothing to worry about. Now, let's look at the startup risk. What will it cost you to be part of this business? Only $500. Yes, that's what it will cost you. But what do you stand to gain? $10,000 or more from the crypto farming, and you saw a roadmap of $1 million from the passive income. Tony Robbins got this to say, he said, risk a little to make a lot. To make money, always look at risking a little to make a lot of money. Let's look at our risk calculator, because we always say, take calculated risk. Take calculated risk. You look at it. What do you have to lose? $500. $500. What do you stand to gain? $10,000 or more from the crypto farming, and of course, over $1 million from where? From the active and passive income, by simply showing the opportunity to others. Now, number three, if two is less than one, please don't do the business. If what you are expecting is less than what you are putting in, don't do it, run away from that business. But if what you are expecting is far, far bigger, greater than what you are putting in, friends, take action. Now I'm asking you a question. What is your decision number? 3 or 4? I invite you to go to the chat session right now. If you're with me on Zoom, give me the number. Is it 3 or 4? Or you're following us live right now as we stream on Facebook Live. Go to the comments area and give us the number 3 or 4. For me, I chose number 4 a long time ago. Of course, that's the reason why I am this confident to sit right here and present the point to you, because it's changing lives across the globe. Finally, the first step is always the hardest in life. You see, for everything you want to do in life, the first step is always the hardest. Look at a little child that want to start from the crawling, you want to start walking. Taking that first step is usually very difficult for that child. But guess what? For the child, try to make that first step. Before you know what is happening, the child starts running around in the house. The little man standing before the first step here is thinking, what should I do? He had 2 options. He had to walk away or find a way to overcome the obstacle, the very first step. Thereafter, you're able to realize that every other step is easy and simple. Friends, it's the start that stops most people. It's the start. Many people look at it. What if I come in and I fail? What if I come in and never made this money they're talking about? What if I come in and I never find anyone? What if I come in and I never get support? What if I come in and no one listens to me? What if I come in and I fail? Don't allow that start to stop you. Friends, what is stopping you? This is how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a very simple $500 crypto business. Of course, much more than this if you choose to share the opportunity with other friends. All right. So with this, we come to the end of the presentation. I want to say a big thank you for coming along and for listening to us right now. Sorry, I have to be screaming because it is raining here. All right. So want to respond next. If you have any question, feel free to go to the chat. Okay, when the person sends you a link, click on the link. When you do, a form like this will open up. Let me share my screen now, and you will see the form. Now here's the form. You're going to see this form. Okay, complete this form from the beginning to the end of the form. At the bottom of the form, you see here, I agree with the terms of service. You may want to take a look at the terms of service. Click on it. It opens up. You read it up. If you are good with it, if you are fine by it, just come down here, click to check this little box here, and click this green area to sign up. That's all you need to do for you to come in and be part of the big thing happening right now with TONOIT.